Of results here, this is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Kunshan Jeffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. They go play action now with Sanders. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Here we go. We're trying to run here with Sampson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. McCaffrey going to return it. Oh, look like he was at a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Down the sideline. Christian McCaffrey racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Shador on first down. And nice work there. Go into a slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, Jenkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Ready. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Go! Rock 80. 60 Bobcat!
From the gun, it's Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here with McCaffrey, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Get set!
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Watch out!
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Only Collins makes the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
What's up? Yeah, you.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Number one rule of throwing the ball out to the boundary, Mike, you can't be late with the ball, because when you do, that's exactly what happens. Corner does a great job breaking in front, catches it in stride, and he could have just walked into the end zone. There was nobody in front of him.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
It's set. 18! Yellow.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Outside. 18! Watch out! Yellow.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's the Pro Bowl corner, Denzel Ward.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Sanders, little pop pass here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Gravity line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Go!
On third down, Sanders. That's to the rookie, Harold Fanning. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Again, it's Sanders. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Levi Onwuzurike. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. His kick is good. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 42 yards.
And the 49er first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set! Right, yellow.
Now out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Throwing is Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Goal.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Headed left, buying time. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Piniero's kick is good. And the 49ers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes Ford on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come on. 79, bro. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Here we go. Set.
On second down, Sanders. A short one that is pumped by Fanning. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Flushed to his left. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Throwing again is Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Watch out!
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
We see this so often. They call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Ready up!
Second and 10.
Ready! Pass to 60! Pass to 60! Ready!
From the gun, it's Shador. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up second.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the right side, it's Judkins. He'll get this ahead for about 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They go play action with Sanders. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
46-yard line.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They're down and 3. Here's Sanders to throw. He's got a man. It's Fannin. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Ready, set.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out.
They'll go play action with Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
First and 10. Purdy. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 46, here's second and 3.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
A give for McCaffrey running right. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Yellow.
Back to throw. Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Now it's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Uno. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll spot his tight end, Mitchell Evans. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First catch of the game for Evans. And he's got that first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Here's a second and 6.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's the score. Browns 24, 49ers 17.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 Tiger, not Warrior 17.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's James. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow, outside. 18,
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
get set, get set. 18, yellow.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Myles Garrett. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18, look. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Get it. Gotta be lying. Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Down down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Sanders will throw it. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Ready. He'll try to hammer it in with Sampson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
49ers, 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Play action. Here's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 41.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, 49ers.
Kittle is the man in motion. On play action, here's Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? 19, target.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now a hit, and he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong in these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Set. 45, one. Ready?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Down.
2nd and 11.
10, set.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
The
Here
last
we
2
go.
runs each lost a
Green.
yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Browns. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Fria, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope, damn.